The breast controversy of Salma Hayek on today's Goofy's podcast. Lexi, have you heard about Salma Hayek's controversy where she had to set the record straight that her breasts are being enlarged and it's not because of breast surgery?
This is probably a very, very interesting topic. Yes, as of this morning, I heard about it.
So let's start tackling some of the issues that have come up, regarding these boobgate controversy. Got the first news that it's basically because she is entering menopause. She's 54 years old. She's entering menopause. And the breasts have gotten bigger because of that, not because of the breast surgery.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not in menopause. I have seen many women who are in menopause. Boy, their boobs didn't grow by what? Somewhere I read many sizes. So I don't know, Danny. We have to get to the bottom of this one.
All right. So you're not buying the menopause story, I guess.
No. Look at this, Danny. I mean, really, in 2011 and now look at 2020. Come on.
It did increase. Yeah, it did increase.
Look like menopause it started already in 2014. Gee.
Hayek explained that it happened significantly during life changes like pregnancy, menopause, and periods of weight gain. So she's saying that's the reason there's no breast augmentation going on.
All right. She is definitely a very attractive looking woman.
Let me ask you this. Even if it was fake breasts, why is that the media's business? Why do they even care if it's real or not? Why is that a problem?
Oh, I have absolutely no idea. So many women and young women and almost teenagers, they do it. So I don't know why it is a problem with her. If she's 50 something and she wants to look great, then go right ahead. So I have no idea why she's denying it.
Maybe she's not denying it. Maybe she's telling the truth. There is no breast augmentation.
Yeah.
This is all real. And she's just setting the record straight. But let's pretend she's lying. She had breast surgery. Why is that anybody's business?
Well, it's nobody's business. But Danny, because to me personally, this is a very amusing topic. Isn't there no guy who can check it out?
I don't think that would be appropriate for the guy to post it. You mean like in Seinfeld, where there was an episode about were they real or they were not real? All right, here's the episode of Seinfeld. And by the way, they're real and they're spectacular. The whole episode was Jerry Seinfeld trying to find out if they're real. And then he even sent Elaine over to touch them. And the woman breaks up and then she says it's for real. My point is no one should care if Salma Hayek's boobs are real or not real. There should not be any kind of boob controversy. It's like her business. People should stay out of it. But now that she set the record straight and she made it public, we're addressing this issue, I guess.
Well, Danny, I have two issues. One is in that picture. This looks like a 2011 kind of picture. See, look at this. Now let's go to 2020. Give me a break. There should be somebody who just gives find out. Do whatever you got to do to find out.
But why do they need to find out, Lexi? Why do we look at this one? You got a breakdown, before and after.
It's because it's a topic. I mean, it's nobody's business. I mean, holy smoke. I used to love her movies, especially Frida. I think that's a wonderful movie. So I couldn't care less whether her boobs are fake or not fake. Give me a break. Clearly, people do care. If I would be here, I would just get my boyfriend and no, not a boyfriend, a stranger. Just go and pick up a stranger and say, hey, you want to touch my boobs?
I think that's out of the question, in my opinion.
I don't think so. I mean,
if Salma Hayek hears this podcast, she's going to be upset with your suggestion, Lexi.
Well, you don't think she's upset since the whole world is talking about her boobs? I mean, we have nothing else to talk about.
I have a theory. So I ran into this article that Salma Hayek is going to produce a new HBO Max comedy about boobs. Maybe this boob controversy is just a setup to get exposure, to get views. And then after this boob controversy flows over, she goes right into this new comedy and makes millions and millions of dollars. What do you think about that theory?
That still doesn't answer the question to why her boobs grew. It looks like 5, 6 sizes. If she had 10 kids and she nursed them all, then yeah, probably the boobs grow. But 54, I mean, by then they are probably a little saggy. If she wears a push-up bra, then the whole thing is just so darn silly, Danny. You should give her a little email and say, hey, I'm willing to set the record straight. Let me come over.
I don't think our podcast is big enough to get her attention. I'm leaning towards that they're real. They naturally grew. Yeah, they're a lot bigger. I agree with you on that. Now that she put it out there, we're acknowledging it. Let's move on. Let's look at some of the comments here. Carl99, she's just using them to stay relevant. Oh, look at me. So Carl thinks that this is all manufactured. What do you think?
Sorry, Carl, I disagree with you.
Okay, you don't think she's manufacturing this because of her comedy, because to stay relevant, to stay in the media, that has nothing to do with it.
Such a talented woman. I don't think she needs to talk about her boobs in order to be relevant. You know, she can advertise her upcoming comedy in a different way besides people discussing her boobs.
All right. Well, here's another one. Are there any women left who actually stay slim and athletic after menopause versus those uninspiring stories about bitter, haggard women who resigned to letting themselves go after the age of 40?
Who the heck wrote that one? I mean, come on. I don't know. That sounds terrible. I never want to grow up. I never want to get old when I'm reading that kind of nonsense.
Flower Bunny Love. She's FOS. They're obviously artificial. She's just too arrogant to admit it. This guy is kind of leaning towards what you said, that they're not real, they're augmented.
Jesus. Do we ever going to find out? Okay,
we're not going to find out. So I just forget that. We're not going to find out. So we got to work here with the limited information we have.
Okay.
Muddy A, hormone replacement will make those puppies grow big time. I had to quit it due to major breast growth kit, alarming and rather worrisome. Not worth the risk. So hormone replacement could be a problem. You think Salma Hayek did hormone replacement?
Well, that definitely could be a possibility.
Colin Colon, they are quite literally two of the most beautiful pair I've ever seen. So what about menopause?
See? Good job. I mean, he's on our page here. Who cares? She's pretty.
She is pretty, and she's a great actress. I don't know why we're even having this discussion, but it popped up in a news feed, and Goofy Show, we got to jump on it and deal with it.
Yep. You're right. You're absolutely right. We need to discuss this very important topic.
All right. I sense a little sarcasm there, Lexi, but all right. I think we covered most of it. So I guess we're going to pay attention to this comedy coming out on HBO Max about boobs. And if that does come out, then this boob gate, is kind of like a launching platform. Kind of like, remember when Logan and Mayweather, they did that, trash talk to prep for the fight. And then they generated like over $100 million in profits for that fight.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe this is Salma Hayek's version, get the boob controversy out there in all this media. I mean, look at how many magazines are covering this in the last few days. Now the comedy has all these people are going to jump on it just to see what this comedy is about. Maybe this is kind of like the boxing trash talk version of it, but only for a celebrity comedy show that's going to come out. And she puts out her boob controversy. We're all talking about it. Real, not real, whatever. And when this show comes out, I mean, I'm going to watch it, I have to admit.
Yeah, let me see some more pictures if you don't mind.
I mean, she looks great. I mean, she was nominated for Oscar and Golden Globe. She doesn't even need none of this boob controversy. She's already super successful the way she is.
Yeah.
I mean, look at her Instagram.
Yeah, she's a very attractive woman, no doubt.
I mean, look at some of these posts. There's her eating some tacos.
Tons of calories in there.
Yeah, tons of calories. I mean, she's got some great photos on the Instagram, and she's in a lot of great, great movies.
Yeah, yes, she is.
We covered the important stuff. Her new movie coming out, already out. I haven't seen it. I know you haven't seen it probably. Hitman's Wife. So we'll have to see that now.
Yep, we definitely do.
Selma, if you by any remote chance hear this, we are big fans. We like your movies. Keep doing what you're doing. If this is a publicity stunt, I guess we can't blame you. Good luck to you. We're going to keep following your career. And if people are upsetting you Just ignore them. We're fans. Real or not real, that's your business. It's not our business. Any final words from you, Lexi?
Well, I hope she doesn't get a back problems. And as we know, big boobs can create back problems. So let's hope, cross my fingers. And yes, you are a very, very attractive woman. And I think that's the end of my comments here. I hope you goofies, you're going to love us because we love you. I hope you're going to subscribe. The way, how are you doing? And be kind.
And leave your feedback. We love reading and replying to your comments. So let us know about Salma Hayek's breast. Real, not real, does it matter? Any feedback that you have, feel free to leave it in the comments. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.